Hey, greeting traders. This is Successful Tradings on here. So again, I'm going to be bringing you in 1 minute the live level 2 data for QQQ in how it reacts to the consumer production price. This is the measure of inflation. This economic indicator comes in on a monthly basis now, and throughout 2022, the inflation has been one of the main indicator. So yesterday QQQ closed below 300 for the first time. So here's level 2 in exactly a few seconds. You are going to see the reaction of QQQ to the consumer price index. Let's just watch what happened here right now at 300 just before the announcement on here on level 2. Here it is. The data must have come in, and 296 folks. It's where, look at this, minus 0.1%, minus 1%, 295. The goal of this is to help us trade options on QQQ, right? So by this reaction, we are going to see where's the support in this case. This thing could have been bounced off actually. So this could even be a fake reaction on here, meaning it goes into the opposite direction before sprinting upward. So far it's reacting bearishly. I think with the lowest price we saw here was 295 or something. So let's really focus on level 2 just to measure the movement here. So as it is now in the mid 295, I want to bring in the daily chart of QQQ here just to give you some perspective. So yesterday we closed at 299.40, below both the green and the yellow line, which are the EMA 8 and the EMA 20. As a matter of fact, if I put the middle of the Bollinger Band here, that's the white line, 333, just we close below that. So below that, my friend, where's the closest support? The closest support we have to look at, let's say this candle here on May the 23rd with the low 287 there, about 287 to 288, that zone under. Are we going to get there today? If so, this is going to be a tremendous Friday for day trading on here as QQQ now. It is showing a bearish reaction to the consumer price index, the inflation for the month of May 2020, minus 1.13% also. So ranging between 295 and mid 295 and 296, something on there. So this is on Friday, June the 10th. This is expiration day. So imagine yesterday if you took a strangle for this binary event on QQQ, definitely you may be sitting in pretty right now for your puts option. So let's just really continue to watch the level 2 here. So that 295 was an initial support. But hey, we have seen this reaction in past video, right? We have previous video on here last month and in the month of March, after the inflation number came in, where it was really bearish as a reaction. So now that you know this, in anticipation for the previous month, you can set it as a day trade or even a swing trade to be ready for the CPI data on how you plan to trade it. So 2 bit now just broke below 295, and 295 now is going to become resistance because the price was prior support just a few minutes ago. So let's continue to watch on here, and I'm just gonna post this raw video as is really to show you guys how I prepare for day trading of QQQ, especially when we have this type of economic data coming on. So after you watch this one, you may want to prepare yourself. Definitely do day trade today. I'm going to give you levels on here at the end of the video based on after the first 15 minutes or so, but based on the level that we're likely about to open, I'm going to give you how I'm going to be trading this. And then so I wanted to tell you for next week, next Wednesday, 2 p.m. Eastern, the FOMC will be coming out. So that's again provide a binary event. What are we calling binary event? Binary event meaning that the market, in this case we use QQQ, will be reacting either positively or negatively. There's a relatively good trade, a very lucrative trade that we can set up. Oh my friend, this is 294 now. That's a level that we're looking at. Again, plenty of room. I gave you levels on here, potential support for today. So at least let's say the opening of this candle here, 290, is definitely in the card. Yeah. So this is a minus 1.62. So far 294.70 and thereabouts. So let's just continue taking a look on here at the initial reaction of QQQ to the May 2022 inflation data. So far a bearish reaction from, let's say, 299.40 where the QQQ closed yesterday to right now at 294. Just click, if you saw here, just click at 293, right? So let's see some of it's only 8:35 Eastern, 5:35 Pacific, so the markets will be opening in about 55 minutes exactly. So after there's still a lot for this information to propagate on there, and how the hedge fund, the big institution will be reacting to this, as well as retail. I mean, but retail, in terms of moving the market, that constitutes a small percentage. And today being Friday, you know that the algos, yeah, the high frequency trading algorithm that's really make this market move. So depending on those orders, the level on here definitely trading today at this stage. If we are to open at 294.50, the puts, the strike price that you can pick for puts could be anything 285, 286, 287, just using the straight ATR. So should they decide to bounce, because we have seen that as well, we can start at this level and then they put in a quick low and then they bounce violently. So on the call side, we'll be looking for 300, really. That's a round number, right? So imagine that in the afternoon, especially in the afternoon, right, you will have an opportunity for a trade, how to close the week from 2 p.m. 2:30 Eastern. That's something that we teach you on here as part of our successful trading strategy. So yeah, so let's see. So we went to 93 something. We're coming back, bouncing about. This is just price discovery, folks. This is what really makes it. It gives you an advantage in pre-market preparing for this. So at this stage, all that's the stock is doing is going through price discovery, the nature of support, and establishing initial levels of support and resistance. So 295 happened to be that level. Here it is again. We're coming back to it now. Let's see if it's going to be going above it. But look at the volatility, folks, right? So in a matter of just literally 7 minutes, how this stock have been able to go from 299, actually it was 300, so it dropped all the way to 293 something. So yeah, this here gives you that view on there. So I'm just gonna be waiting maybe another minute on here to see how it's not to make the video too long, but from these levels on here, you can use the video on the ATR, the current ATR for QQQ. Even if you're conservative, you can use $6-7, right? That's where it will give you a strong for both directions. So yeah, so 287, oh my goodness. Yeah, those contracts, just let's go to the option chain maybe to give you an idea how much those contracts were worth yesterday. So the 298, we know they work already. We were trading them yesterday, folks. These, the 298, they were 31 cents at 2 p.m. Eastern, and they closed at $2.32. How did that happen? I'm going to show you the 15-minute chart of QQQ, but here are your options today. I mean, these 295, folks, they are expensive already. So the 287 we were talking about, let's say 13 cents yesterday, 15 cents ask this morning. After, let's say, $4 that QQQ is given, there's actually a methodology here. I can tell you that they will be worth at least in the vicinity of 50 to 60 cents, that much. So yeah, so the chart, let's go in here and show you the 15-minute chart that we use in our trading. The 15-minute chart yesterday My friend, this is what I'm talking about. Let me hover here. So you see the time at the bottom, right? 11:15. This is Pacific time. So that's 2 p.m. Eastern. And then we just went through 1, 2, 4. The last 8 candles, which is the last 2 hours on here of the day, were just wow. Wow. Beautiful if you were trading puts, obviously. So also we don't care about the direction of the markets, as you're saying. As long as the stock is moving, we know how to make money. So okay, so it seems as this thing has settled around 295. I'm going to post this video for you guys, and thank you for watching another episode of a live level 2 data on QQQ, how it reacted to the inflation data. Thank you. We'll see you on the next episode. Bye bye.